Hey there guys, how you doing? This is Joe, and today I'm back with more of the Talos principle and more of the Holy Days, a Steam Workshop map made by a community member named Solaris. And yeah, the last time we checked into this level, it was pretty bare bones. It was like the first iteration of it, but there's been a bunch of updates since then. A bunch has changed, a few of the tweaks into the kind of puzzles and things like that. And not only that, they've also made it so that there's a secret room being added to this. Now let's go and find it, because I believe the situation was that Solaris wanted to try and push out something for New Year, but couldn't get it done. It was having problems with the mod support for it, and instead decided to push out just a small secret instead. I've managed to find it, so let's go and check it out. So we head down the back of this puzzle here, and bear in mind you need all sigils for this, so collect all sigils from the levels in this map. And we'll find this secret room here, and we can actually implement the sigils, 8 of them, right into this here. And I've already done it, so let's just reopen the door here, and there we go. Looks like we've got some kind of warp here, and some kind of secret room. It looks like we've got a door switch there as well. So let's head in here, and let me show you the secret area in the Holy Days Christmas map, because it's pretty awesome, man. Check this out. Back in Rome, it seems, completely out of the Christmas area. And we've got these wide views here of the landscape. It's looking pretty good, I've got to say. Got the sun in the distance. And yeah, now there's actually 2 puzzles in this map. 2 puzzles and a star. Now, we've got one puzzle here on the right, we've got one on the left there, and the star is right down the middle here. Now I've managed to get both sigils and the star, and I'm going to show you the ways that I did it. So I'm not entirely sure they're the correct ways. Of course, you've got to remember these are community maps, so you know there's not a bunch of testers testing these out, but I've got to say I'm really impressed with this mini map hidden in the Holy Days. A nice little secret. Nice little Easter egg, I guess you could call it. Getting something out for the new year, and I'm really digging it. So this is below the roof. And check this out, guys. We've got cubes, we've got lasers. So many things going on. But yeah, there's actually a couple of ways I can actually do this. Maybe I should show you guys the legit way first, and then maybe afterwards we can run through some not so legit ways. So the first thing I want to do is get this fan. Gonna get the box out of here, and of course the connector as well. Gonna use that on there. Get a cube, might as well. There we go, nicely done. Nice. Alright, now let's see, the thing is with this level, and I'll show you as we progress near the end. I kind of want to show you the legit way first. I think it's only fair. But this took me not too long to do. This was probably about, I don't know, 15 or 20 minutes my first time maybe. I don't know. Don't really keep track. But the what did we just get over there? We've got the jammer. Right, that's what we need now. Alright. So, I want the green now. Don't need this blue. Don't need it. So I'm going to put that here. Put that there. Now there's actually a way we can get that down from up there as well if we wanted to. Might as well do that. Of course you can just use the green laser on that as well if you really wanted to. But no, we'll do it this way. And we've got the green switch there, and that's what we want to do because we want to expose the red light at the back now. So if we clock this down, and reopen that with the jammer, and I want to get that on there and get it. There we go. Just basically expose the red. So then I can do this and get this jammer down. There we go. Jammers galore apparently. Now the reason we need this jammer is because we're going to expose the yellow force field now. She's up there. So Let me just pick this up for a second. I might as well connect this to that. That's going to be the ultimate end game. We need to line up all these switches here. So let's do it. Alright. Next thing. Yellow. We need... Now there's also a jammer back there. Which we can activate with the yellow switch. I'm not entirely sure if we need it, but I guess we'll find out. Screw you. Alright, let's see if we can get a good line on this. There we go. Got the yellow on that. Already got the red over there. And of course, now we just need to light the blue. Where is my other connector? Am I doubling up somewhere? There it is. I don't need this anymore. Well, actually I do. I need it for the... Ah, yeah. So we do need the... we do need this jammer. Try to be clever. Turns out we do need it. Couldn't remember if I did or not, but yeah, we do. So that's going to give us this jammer here. And then if we wanted to, we could even jam this one. Which is what we're going to do here. And then I should be able to do that there. Remove this because we're jamming it. And come back here with the blue. Do it that way. And there we go. Sigil get. Nicely done. So yeah, that's how we get that one. But there is actually a couple of things we could have done differently. Now, first things first, I could have basically... I could have used this over here because this fan here is activated by the blue switch. Okay. So I'm just gonna... There we go. That's one way of doing it. Right up there. And now, if I wanted to, I could have actually gone up there and done it that way. But first, I'm gonna get myself ready to get the star. So I'll show you that in a second. Now this is what I do to get the star. As far as I'm aware, there's no other way to get it. If there is, I feel like I'm cheating it myself. But first I jump up, grab that, and then drop that down there. Then I take that and drop that down there. Now I can't get that one because obviously it's too low. As far as I'm aware, there's no way to do it. But we should be good with two, and I'll show you why in a second. But yeah, this is actually an alternate way that I actually got up there, and this is going to look really stupid. But actually, let me grab this. See, I could have just come up here and jumped up here like this, jumped onto that, jumped on here, and dropped straight down into the sigil area here. There we go. So you could literally do this puzzle in about 30 seconds if you really wanted to, or something like that. I actually thought this is maybe I get the third box over, but I tried for a good half an hour trying to get this out. Didn't quite work. So yeah, unfortunately, I don't know how you get a third cube out of here. I've tried everything, nothing works. So the conclusion is you can't get a third cube out, and if you can, I don't know how to do it. Now, we're going to do this puzzle across here, and I'm not going to do it a legit way. I'm not even going to bother. Not even going to bother. I'm just going to put my blue there. And now, like that other puzzle, now obviously if you've played the game you know this puzzle. It was kind of in a similar one in Star Room B. But yeah, you got to be careful because these can kill you if they get too close. Now the only thing we need is this. We don't need to do all this. I feel pretty bad for actually cheesing this puzzle, but I've spent enough time on puzzles like this in the DLC and the main game, so we're not doing it. And instead, I'm just going to come across here like this. I'm going to wait for that to come by so I don't get blown up. I'm going to latch onto that blue. I'm going to do it like that. And we're just going to open the blue door. And there we go. Don't think that was the intended method. But to be honest with you, it looks pretty straightforward without the intended method. Nice little twist with the edges being open here because you can't get blown up by those. So yeah. And now for the star. We've already got 3 from the main Christmas hub area. But yeah, here it is. Wait, what? The door is open? Okay, that is very interesting to say the least. That is very interesting. Because the... Alright, so the last time I did this, this door did not open at all. It did not open. This door was completely closed. Completely. So I'm not entirely sure why it's open now. Maybe it's because I died. And you need maybe to open both puzzle area doors. I'm not sure. Let's test it. So there we go. I'm just going to go in and get it now. I assume that actually opens when you've done both puzzle areas. But maybe it's something to do with because I died. I'm not sure. So let me check this. I'm going to hit reset right now. And there we go. It's back up now. See that? It stays up. That's what it normally looks like. Now I actually solved both puzzles. I had both sigils, but for some reason that door stayed up for me. And I'm willing to bet it's something to do with because I had to reset during the time that I solved the puzzles. So I'll show you how I did it. Originally by getting over the door, just in case it happens to you. Because if you die, it looks like it's going to get confused, so I'm not sure. But yeah, all I need is the cubes, that's all I want. There we go. I'm going to bring this here. All I want is the damn cubes. There we go. Because I want this. And then I can get a cube from there. Alright, now let's do this one more time and I'll show you exactly how I got over there. Hopefully it works. The maps, I love playing the community maps, you know, it's really, after you've done the main game and I've done all the DLC, it's just so good to actually feel like getting back into it and playing it again. New challenges. Alright, drop that down. Drop this one too. Put that there. Pick this up. Now normally you wouldn't be able to get over here, like, you're not going to make that jump. So this is how I actually got the star when this was up to begin with. I just jumped on here, and then, like, tried to cheese it over by doing this, and it actually did work. So let me try and... But yeah, you can probably be trying to jump over this all day and you won't make it. I think I just got really lucky and managed to kind of glitch like the double jump on the box or something. I'm not entirely sure, but I did make it over, and I am willing to bet that it's kind of a case of that there's some kind of error that if you reset the puzzles, maybe the door will not lower because it needs to kind of recognise that you've solved the puzzles with the gates being down in the other puzzles. I'm not entirely sure how it works, but yeah, this was definitely up for me when I did the puzzles last time after a reset or two, but it seems to be down now after doing the puzzles consecutively without dying. So yeah, there it is, 2 sigils and a star, and yeah, nice. But yeah, there it is guys, that is the map. The Holy Days on the Steam Workshop by Solaris. This is just a kind of like a secret room, just something to put out for the new year, like I said at the start of the video. And I've got to say, man, it's a really cool map. Probably improve upon it and kind of add more stuff. when the new year comes and keep updating this, because yeah, it's really cool. I really like the Holy Days map. There's been a lot of tweaks inside in my first impressions of it. Puzzles have been tweaked a little bit and more polished. But yeah, overall guys, it's really cool, gotta say. Really enjoyed it, really enjoyed this little update. Very brief, but you know, you'll probably get a good half an hour or so out of it when you if you load this up and you know, make your way to the secret room in the Christmas hub. But yeah, there it is guys. Thanks for watching. If you want to play this, the link will be in the description. And yeah, check it out guys, the Holy Days.